please listen to Surfers Against Sewage and make all of the seas around England safe for all of us to use at all times, not just bathing waters and not just in the summer.
On the 1st of November, the pressure group Surfers Against Sewage went to the House of Parliament. They were there to campaign for cleaner seas all across Britain.
It's to achieve clean water in all the beaches around England.
The protest is to convince the British government that action needs to be taken.
Surfers Against Sewage have done a very good job making sure that the councils and the water companies feel guilty about it and do something about it, and start installing ultraviolet systems which clean up the sewage, but there's still a long way to go.
I think we're gradually improving it. It is gradually being improved by pressure and by the water companies beginning to see that they have got to do something about it. Some of the companies are doing very well indeed.
Tell the government to listen to Surfers Against Sewage and take some positive action.
But we hope to get the government to notice that there's proper shit floating around in there. Boats dump all their stuff there. They've got to be tighter regulations on it, you know.
So important. What we're saying today is we want information to be made available to the general public. So as you say, with stormwater discharges that happening, as part of this Bathing Water Directive and the revision, we need to see information being put at all of these.
Well, if we get the Freedom of Information Act that we're all wanting, then you'll get it, won't you?
Absolutely. What we're saying is that everyone needs protecting. Every one of you guys that uses the water environment has the right to a clean, safe water environment. And with the revision of the Bathing Water Directive, we can hopefully see you guys included within that directive. We'll also have more information at beaches so you can make an informed choice about whether or not you go in the water. And we also are calling for a standard that is adequate to protect health. At the moment we know we're still getting ill at government passed beaches. That's no good. We need the situation solved. Thank you all so much for making the effort to get here today. I'd just like to put you over to Matthew Taylor, who sorted out the debating room for us and has been a long-time supporter of Surfers Against Sewage and helper of Surfers Against Sewage.
We've changed the way that sewage is treated around our coasts. We've got an awfully long way towards solving the problem, but we haven't got all the way, partly because basically the rules are set up to cheat. They don't test often enough, they don't test right round the year, and therefore people are still getting ill. So back in 1989, I think, we organised the first ever lobby standing outside St Stephen's entrance. A lot fewer people than today, but much more important, a much worse situation in the seas. It's great that you're here for these photos, it's great that we're getting that attention, but the most important bit is persuading more MPs to write to ministers, to take it up with ministers, and pledge their support for the improvements that still need to be made. And each of you, by tackling your MPs in all different parts of the country, can help persuade them to make that difference.